OBGYN. And I didn't like it, but I had to get checked 2 different times. One by my high risk, and then the second time by my regular OBGYN. And the reason why is they want my high risk wants my regular OBGYN to get acquainted with my cervix, so he can you know get used to it, feeling it every week, and that way he'll know if there's difference or not for his own, you know, opinion, if that makes sense. So I got checked twice, once by her because she's gonna want to check again next week. So I'm gonna probably get checked twice again next week, most likely by both of them. And every Thursday I have an appointment. It's like I'm at the very, very end of my pregnancy. You know, when you're like 37 plus weeks, they check you. They want you to come in like every week. Or I think 36 weeks they start having you come every week. I don't know. I'm not a normal pregnant woman, so I don't know how that works. But since I'm 32 weeks, my situation and stuff, you know, they want me to come in every week and check me. Well, she says I'm still centimeter dilated, but she said weird things, and he said weird things that they didn't even say last week. This time she pointed out that she could feel the baby's head, which they never have said that before ever in this pregnancy. I'm still centimeter dilated, but I'm very, very thin. Last week she said I was paper thin. This time she didn't say paper thin, but she goes, yes, you're very thin. They said I'm about 80-85% effaced, and I already kind of knew that by ultrasound, but for them to actually like feel it with their fingers, it's weird to hear them say that. And then and when he checked me, he used the words, you're very loose. I have a loose cervix. That sounds so weird. I go, what do you mean by loose? And he goes, I can definitely stick my finger up in your cervix. And usually when they tell me I'm a centimeter dilated, they said that they can stick their little like fingertip in there. And he's making it sound like he can stick his whole finger in there. And he's a man, and he has bigger hands. So it's weird to hear that I'm still centimeter dilated, but yet it sounds like there's been change. So I don't really know what to, like, you know. Sorry, the sun is like hitting my face. The baby's kicking me, so you can't see, but my hand's right on my belly, feeling the little rolls and movements. I had really strong contractions on my way to my appointment. I think it's because I was stressed about what was going to happen, and I was traveling, and I noticed that I contract more when I travel, and I didn't get my progesterone shot. We missed my shot yesterday, so that doesn't help with contractions. So Paul's going to give me my shot when we get home, because he forgot yesterday. I reminded him twice yesterday, and he forgot. He was just running around busy yesterday. So we have to get it done today, my progesterone shot. And what else? When I was talking to Dr. Tran, my high-risk doctor, she's like, because I told her that I'm having more discharge come out on my panties, TMI, I know, and more aches and pains, and she goes, well, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens soon, having this baby. And it's really cute. When she walks into my room, she's like this little Asian woman, she's so sweet, and she comes into my room and she's like, you're still pregnant. I'm like, I know, it's so exciting. But I love her. The sad thing is, it's like a bittersweet. I have my last appointment with her next week, and then I won't see her anymore if I'm still pregnant, because when you're 34 weeks pregnant, they will not stop you. If I go into labor when I'm 34 plus weeks, they'll let me go into labor. They won't do anything to stop it. They will not give me steroid shots. But if I go into labor at 33 weeks, which is this coming Sunday, and I go into labor, then they'll give me steroid shots and try to stop my labor like they did Dante. But if I go into my 34 week, which I'm pretty close to for my next appointment, I'll be almost 34 weeks by the time I see Dr. Tran again. That will be my last appointment, and she's been such a good, amazing doctor, so it's a bittersweet. I really wish she was the one delivering me, because I just know her so well through this pregnancy. I like my new OBGYN, but it's still weird just because I just now met him, and my vaginal birth that I really want. And yeah, so it was weird. It's weird to hear them say that I'm still a centimeter, but they said different things than I did last week. Like I'm really loose, and they can feel the baby's head, and just really nerve-wracking going back home to the coast when I shouldn't be. So when I'm around, Paul and I are thinking around 34, 35 weeks. I'm gonna stay at my sister's house. She doesn't live in Salem, but she lives a lot closer to Salem than we live to Salem. So when I hit probably 34 weeks, I'm probably going to start staying at my sister's because she's welcoming us and letting us stay there. I mean, we can stay there now, but I'm just not comfortable to do it quite yet. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pregnant still. Scary that they said that they can feel the baby's head with their hands, and they've never said that before, and that I'm loose, and he can stick his finger right up in there. It's like, okay. Alrighty, that's my little update. Tomorrow I will be officially 8 weeks longer pregnant than I was with Kira. That's 2